Hello everybody, and it's time to do a barrel roll, and today we are once again in Monster Hunter Stories 2. When we last left off, we had just defeated the Nergigante, and then we have to go and report to Umlana. So let's go do that and see what we have to do. So, I'm pretty sure we are getting close to the end, like I said last episode. I'm pretty sure the Nergigante is the last big, quote-unquote, big monster we'll fight. The rest of them, I think, are, part of, like, well, we'll learn. But for now, we've got some cutscenes, but I'm pretty sure the rest of them are just going to be special rage raid ones, because that's what I've been told. So let's find out.
The Nergigante was lurking in the crystal depths.
Did you slay it?
No, we didn't. But
We discovered something horrible.
Horrible, you say?
A monster appeared from the depths of the earth.
that's the reason the Nergigante was moving around so much. It was pursuing this monster.
I see. So you caught a glimpse of Altura.
Altura. What's that?
That is the name of the horrible thing you speak of.
Did you know that there was a monster at the bottom of the pits all along?
I know simply what is spoken of in the ancient legend. As to whether or not it is real...
Dan is so light across the sky, sent to us from heaven.
I
didn't read
feel
it.
like I've heard that song before somewhere.
It's a song about the Rathalos legend. It's sung during rituals in Mahana village. I'm surprised it's known here as well.
It is inscribed on a stone mural at the shrine. Come, see for yourselves.
There's something written here.
Oh, it's the words to the Rathalos song. What's this? I've never seen this part of the song before. Is there more to the legend?
Yeah. So this song reveals more of the Rathalos legend. I don't get it at all, though.
Such is the nature of legends. They change over time, so much so that their true meaning is lost to the ages. More light, please.
Wow.
This is the Rathalos legend of New Ate village.
It looks like the one back in Ruto, except the bottom half. All this is new to me. Dance, O light, across the sky, sent to us from heaven. With flames you burn a crimson hue, burn through all our destinies. Before the red sky is painted blue.
So this is Raisewing Ratha. It looks like it's burning down the whole world with its power.
It certainly appears that the Rathalos Wings of Ruin were the cause of destruction.
But wow, that's so much power. Oh. Oh.
What is it?
What do you see?
Huh? See what?
It's reversed. When you look at it this way, it looks like Altura is the one bringing about the ruin from deep in the pit.
I see.
And Raisewing Ratha's flames are burning it up.
So the Rathalos defeated Altura? Which would mean everyone's had the legend backwards this whole time?
All we have here is the image on the wall. It is up to the beholder to interpret it as they will. You must ask yourself, which monster is the real evil here?
Before the red sky is painted blue, what could that part mean?
I don't understand. Why was the part of the legend about Altura forgotten?
Who can say for sure? It seems it disappeared into the pit after its battle with Rathalos so long ago. In time, its threat faded from people's minds, and so the legend became solely about a Rathalos. One with the wings of ruin that brought forth destruction. This Rathalos possesses the power to stand against Altura. However, the strength of that power is so great as to slowly chip away at his very life.
How do you know that?
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
Are you serious? So that's why Ratha's power has become more unstable?
I know you must be worried, but you must not forget. This Rathalos cannot defeat Altura without that power. You can hear the voices of monsters, can't you? Listen to the Rathalos, and share this burden with him.
I'm going back to Lelouch. I need to tell the Scriveners what we found.
Thanks, Cheval. Hopefully this will bring Lilia around.
Right.
We should continue investigating the pits. I'm worried about Ratha, but we can't stop now. We have to keep after Altura.
Yeah! I think it's time for a strategy meeting.
That sounds like lots more cutscenes to me, Neferu. How about we don't do a strategy meeting and we just go fight something? That would be cool. Never mind. Time for a strategy meeting then. Hey, our party expedition is running. Let's check out the stables later. Is that Kyle? Kyle's here.
Ah, here they are.
Kyle! Tsukino!
Come on, Kyle.
What are you two doing here?
After we parted, we conducted our own inquiries into the pits. We got some useful intel from some hunters. Right? Kyle?
This is such a weird little village. Trying to get anyone to talk to us was like getting blood from a stone.
Once we told them we were with you, however, they were a lot more cooperative.
Yeah, they're like that around here. But things are bound to change.
Yes, just like how Ruto changed.
Okay, whatever. Now that we're all here, let me tell you what we found out. The Rathalos that disappeared were sighted flying in the direction of that strange light.
Are you sure?
More than one hunter saw it happen. But nobody seems to have any idea what it might mean, though.
Guardian Ratha followed the light as well. Maybe there's some connection between Rathalos and Altura.
Altura? What's that?
It's the monster at the bottom of the pits.
What? There's something living down there?
That's not all. We had the legend about Ratha all topsy-turvy. It's Altura that brings ruin. We gotta yank it out of the pits and defeat it somehow before it's too late.
But we have no way of telling where it will appear next.
There's more. The light shining from the pits is starting to change color.
Huh? Why would that happen?
I don't know. That's why we need to get to the scene.
Let's look at the pits again. We might find a clue about where Altura's headed next.
Good idea. Let's go.
Alrighty, so it sounds like I am to the fun part. Reinvestigating the pits, but where would we even go? We've got confirmation of 3 new pits that have appeared. One on the Hasgate Rocky Hill in El Kala, another in the La Costa Rocky Canyon. The third is in the Jelmar Highlands of the West Lemuria Desert. You should investigate all 3 of them. We'll come with you. Alright, it'll be nice traveling with you again, Carl. Let's go, partner. Alrighty, so there we go. So we've got 3 new ones. Dive Bombing Disaster. The bringer of calamity's true identity is uncovered. A simple song connects with the legend that the monument depicts. Wrathwing Ratha will swoop down from the sky in a blaze of fire to stop Altura's rampage as it emerges from the earth. The truth has finally been revealed. Alrighty, so there we go. And Kyle's now my buddy again. I'm not a huge fan of Kyle. I think he's kind of bad, but that's okay. We might have better weapons or whatnot. Speaking of, let's see. Oh wait, no. I didn't find a Brachydios. Oh, that's okay. I forced a new monster zone. Let's see if I can get a new weapon. Let's find out. Because I am overdue for a new sword. Hungry as a Tigrex. Alright, what do you want?
What do you need?
Fine stomach. Ooh, okay, so that might be worth actually getting. Max potions might be worth getting. We'll work that out in a later date. But for now, we're gonna go here.
How can I help?
Yeah, here near to your army smiths. Always a treat to work with the exotic materials you bring me. Alright, let's see what we can build. I want a better sword. Ooh, the Nogakante sword. That's cool. Ooh, that's cool. Let's grab this one. Let's see if we can grab this one. Unfortunately we can't. We are unfortunately 2 points short, so we'd have to fight another Nogagante. Similar to here where I'm 1 point short, and similar to here where I didn't have the Shaka treasure. So we are 1 part short, unfortunately. Can I build that? No, everything requires 8. I guess we could go find a Noga. What could we do here? We could also get the Noga. Let's see if we can get the Noga hunting horn. Let's see if we can get that. No, everything requires 8. Alright, so we'll have to come back. We'll have to fight another Nogagante and come back here. Or not here, but alright. So let's head to Hasgar Rocky Hill then. Let's start with these hunts. Oh wait, there's another side quest here. Should probably also check the board while I'm here too. This might be one of those episodes where we start off with 15 minutes of nothing and then we end up doing lots of stuff, so yeah, hopefully that's what it turns into.
What do you need?
Alright, really, so leave the village, travel a lot, could you show me a real life Agenath? I could do that. But I don't want to right now, so I'm gonna just keep that in my bag. Alrighty, so let's head over to the bulletin board and we'll grab these quests as well. Let's see what we have here. So we've got, we got a few that we've got to turn in. Purple Gypsaurus, thank you. We got the Forest Fiend. That was probably a big battle, I don't remember. Fighting the Kongalawa. Killing the special Agenath that was on the first island. That was a pretty good fight, actually. Good for those who wait. Energy drink. And we got a bunch here. Okay, so there we go. So we do have a Nogagante sighting one, so that's probably one worth doing. And the rest of them we have there. And there. That's all of them accepted. Alright, awesome. There we go. So we'll turn this one in. Just auto it. Yep. Awesome sauce. Alright, so we probably want to do that one. This is confidential, but we received news of Nogagante. Everyone in the lodge is seriously starting to panic. Can you verify the info? Let's see if it's there. Let's see if it's there. Worst case scenario, it's not there. Best case scenario, it is. At least we'll fight at least we'll have parts for a new weapon, and I desperately need a new weapon. So, also I have been told that the boss versions of the monsters are significantly weaker than the wild versions of the monsters. So hopefully we won't struggle nearly as much as we did with the other one. Oh, there's a Brachydios there. Oh, what the heck? What's he doing out in the wild? Whoa, run. Wow, okay. There's just wild Brachydios out here. What do we got? No, that's Lyctoth, okay. Emericon Galala. Ivory Legicrus. What's over there? Alteros and a Shrouded Massilia. I'm going to assume it's probably the crystal side then. Let's have a look. Let's check the crystal side. Because there was a monster there, wasn't there? There was a, what was there? What was there before? I don't know. Let's see if it's there. We do have a big tail there. So we got Desert Celtus Queen. Okay. So that one's new. Oh. Okay. Nope, no Nogakante? Okay. Interesting. Maybe it's a chance of spawning instead of the Desert Celtus Queen? I'll give it a little bit more research. I don't really want to look around for too long. But, yeah, I don't want to waste too much time looking around. Let's see. I'll come over here and we'll have a look over here. That's another Plessioth. It doesn't appear to be here, and if it is, I don't know where it is. So, I think we'll head into the other area. There's a couple more areas I can check. Oh, actually, you know what? It might be up on one of these hills. Let's have a look. It means we are going to need to fly though, so switch to Ratha. Let's see if it's up on one of these hills. I forgot there's a bunch of hills around here. Alright, let's have a quick search. Just a quick search. What's that? Is that an Uragan? No, it's an Uragan. That's a nothing. Alright, looks like unfortunately, if it does spawn here, we didn't get lucky enough to get it to spawn here, I suppose. So, I think we'll head back to... yeah, it doesn't look like it's here. Alright, so we're going to head to the first Rage Ray then. So, that's what we're going to do. I do apologize for that, guys. Unfortunately it wasn't here, so that's a bit unfortunate, but I'm sure it does. I'm sure it has a chance to spawn here. Alright, so we want to go to Hazara Rocky Hills. There we go. Perfect. Doesn't matter what time of day we go. I wonder where the Nergigante is. It wasn't in the crystal side, so I'm sure it's just I'm sure I just got unlucky on this spawn. It's probably where the Selsus Queen was. It's high up in the cliffs. I bet Ratha could fly up there. Okay, cool. Oh, we'll go up there then. There it is. Ooh. Oh, Thingo's here. Elwyn's here. I'm guessing he's here guarding the pit so no one can get hurt or something like that. Oh, jeez. Elwyn!
Alwyn, it's so good to see you again.
Oop, forgot that I don't have advanced on. Here we go.
Yes, it's been far too long, Enna. It looks like you're all doing well. You and Ratha have been in my thoughts since you left.
You don't know the half of it. The Scrivener snatched him, and we fought off a bunch of weirdos. It's been a rough ride. In the end, it was Ratha who saved us. He can fly now and everything.
I saw. He's come a long way from that awkward little newborn who hatched not so long ago.
Alwyn, we came back to investigate the pits further.
I see. The light coming out of the pits has changed lately. The villagers worry it might be a portent of disaster.
The pits aren't a natural phenomenon. Just as Red said, there's a monster lurking deep inside them.
Yes, the Elder himself said Red was right about it. When Zellard heard that, he took it upon himself to investigate the pits at once.
I see.
Who are your companions?
This is Kyle and his palico Tsukino. Kyle's a hunter. They're helping us look into the pits.
Salutations.
You're not going to shake her paw?
I'll have to pass this time, I'm afraid.
Huh?
The pit is just ahead this way. I would like to accompany you myself, but...
Well, I'll be there.
You feel confident with his support? Ah, you have the power of kinship on your side.
Alright, so Alwyn's not going to join us for this, unfortunately. I was hoping he would. I don't really like Kyle. So it looks like we do have... oh, they all Rage Raid. They're all Rage Raid. Oh, freaking really? Alright, well, in that case, we're going to just try to stealth through these. That means if I hit them, I'm going to have to fight them. I can't just quick battle them. That's absolutely ridiculous. Alrighty, well, let's just try to get through as quickly as we can. Man, there's so many little dudes around, too. Alright, we do have an ivory climb here, which I want to do. We sure do. Up we go. Roof. Alright, so everything here seems to be Rage Raid. You know, let's stay on the Palamute for a bit, because the Palamute's got some pretty good speed, so he might get spotted, but good luck catching up with him. I reckon only a small handful of monsters could actually catch up with the Palamute. So, let's try to get this Rage Raid done, though. Is that Rage Ray Rathian? It is. Is it blocking my path? It is. Right, we're going back to Naga, just so I don't have to fight these Rage Rays. Why would you make everything Rage Raid? That's so boring. I mean, I guess that's their decision, and I guess it's their choice, but I'm gonna have to fight this one. I'm stuck on a rock. I can't get off the rock. There we go. I got off the rock. That one seemed to be doing well, huh? He did, but with him and Zelda away from the village, I worry about the safety of Rutho. Yeah, well, that's exactly why we need to stop Altaro if it's here, for everyone's sake. Alright. Everything is Rage Raid, and I really don't like that. This way, I suppose. Ooh, that was close. Looks like there's a jump chest there. I don't need it, but I wouldn't mind getting it. So we'll try to get up there. I'm sorry, is that a Rage Raid Tiger Axe? Oh my goodness. It is a Rage Raid Tiger Axe. Ooh, Dust of Life. I hope I can find the recipe for that eventually. Dust of Life's the best dust healing item in the game. I'm pretty sure. I really hope I'm right there, or I'm gonna look like an idiot. But it should be. I think it's the best in the Monster Hunter games. I don't feel like fighting you, Tiger X. I'm gonna go around you. Bye. There we go. It's just up ahead, right, Carl? We should be able to see it the pit any moment now. Yep, we saw her as soon as she started talking. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna be waiting for us there. Prepare for the worst. Ooh, so they've gone a purple color rather than a red. That is definitely a different color. Let's see, what monster will we be fighting?
Hey!
Intel spotted, Kyle.
Scratch marks. Still warm. The monster must be close. Huh?
It's Rage Raid!
Are you alright?
Kyle, battle stances.
All right, are you ready for this?
Let's do this, partner! Get ready! It's time to ride on!
Glavenus! 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 I love this monster! Actually, I like all the monsters in this game so far. Are you sure about this? If you asked me, taking a Rage Raid Glavenus is a doomed mission. Watch out, partner. That tail's as deadly as a greatsword. Oh boy, it sure is! I wonder what it's gonna be. Probably not power. Probably speed or tech. Oh, it is power. Never mind. Never mind. Well, that's a good start then. And I'm gonna keep focusing on its head, even though I should probably go for its tail. That's right. He's a hunter. That means he doesn't go for. That means he doesn't have a monster. I forgot. Yay! Double attack with Kyle. Nice. Yeah. Okay. We definitely want to go for that tail, especially if it's cool at the moment. The faster we break it, the better. Okay, let's ride. I'm gonna be a little bit naughty and go for that tail right away. And that tail's a nightmare to deal with later on, so let's make sure it doesn't get a chance.
Nice.
Ah, wasn't quite enough. And then Kyle went for something completely different. We still might be able to break it, but it's getting to the point where I don't think we can. I'm not sure what Fireball Charge is going to do either, so... Fireball Charge. In its body, everybody please be careful. Alright, does that mean that it's changed element? Ooh, it probably has. Do the speed or tech probably? I'm going to switch weapons too, because this weapon isn't... A, this weapon isn't doing a heck of a lot, and B, even though it's a boss, I do want to try to work out its weak spots. Yes, it did change, I was right. Haha! Can't trick me, Glavenus. Too smooth for you. Ooh, is it faster too? Okay. Power shot coming in. Yes! Awesome, no more tail attacks to worry about. Glavenus is down, now's our chance. Double bonus. Alright, let's go with the Bruma Basarius. We haven't really used this guy yet, so let's use the Bruma Basarius. Why not? We'll go for a skill. I don't know if I can or not. I can't, never mind. We're just gonna hit it then. Of its head. Oh, I just realized there's no, yeah, it may not be weak to hammer in the head because it's over transferring this. Yeah. Whoops. Oh well. such a cute tail. Oh no, it's back up. Is it going for a new attack here? Stop cheating, Glavenus. Okay, no, it's just that he's going for his ult, so that's going to be turned off. Yep. Whoop. Nice. Nice. Thing is, I have all weaknesses now, but again, it won't matter because it is a boss, so... I think it's going for the thingo, but it's not attacking with a move, so... And unfortunately, I don't have enough points, so we will just have to go for a fight move. Actually, you know what? Since I've got it out... Where is it? Oh, I don't have enough points there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, just keep hitting it then. It'd be cool if we could share that with everyone, but I don't think you can get a move that does that, unfortunately. Blaze Ball. Boom. Didn't do too much. Oh, it can do it twice. Ooh, that's a bit bigger damage than there was. Alright, unfortunately Kyle is going to get hit here, so I'm going to use a life powder. Yep. Okay. Because he is going with a charge. There's nothing wrong with him going with a charge, it's just that it's bad timing. So... so annoying. Flame Chakra. Well, I'm pretty sure that's a tail attack. I was told no more tail attacks, but I guess that I was lied to. Super tail can fire for explosive attacks. Yeah, no, and I cut it off. So what's going on? Oh, it's just a tech. Oh, come on. So this thing's gonna be like the other ones where it can just switch to every freaking element at once, whenever it wants. Put him to sleep. Nice. Nighty-night, Glavenus. Oh, that's gonna wake it up though. But it'll be a crit. Nice. Big damage. Yep. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so he's going for Kyle again. Oh gosh. And we need to switch to power, so let's do that. Can't catch a break. Alright, can I use that dingo skill yet? No, I can't. Alright, then we'll just keep attacking it. Body, yep. I wish I was doing more damage, but I don't think that's my fault. I think that's just the Glavenus has a lot of defense. So. Head. Not too much there, that's pretty good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't expect it to attack twice still. Figured, given that it's not angry anymore, but I guess this thing just attacks twice whenever the heck it feels like it, so never mind. And again, how is it able to use a super move when I chop... How is it able to use its tail attack when I took out its tail? I don't get that. It's actually going to use a tail move here, isn't it? This is a tail move. Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Oop. That's okay, that's gonna fix Ratha and I up then, probably, if I can win it. That means this is half HP though, which is good. Still not happy that I can do that though. Not sure what happened there. Alright. It should be back to normal, so it should be back to... power? Oh jeez. I can't tell. Yeah, it is back to power. Why did it get so many attacks in a row too? That was insane. Alright. Let's go for its head. This thing's actually really, really powerful. I did not expect it to be this powerful. I'm actually blown away by its strength. And big damage. Nice. Yeah, the other shot, the other hit must have been a crit. It's the only thing I can think of. Ooh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna hit hard and this is gonna hit hard and heavily. Boom. No ult for you. Looks like he's still going for an ult. Nah. I think I broke the game. Yeah, how is he still using tail attacks when he doesn't have it when his tail's broken? Whatever. I call bull. Well, that means he's gonna switch to speed now. Yep. I call bull on that. Call absolute bull on that. You can't use speed attacks anymore, so you can't use tail attacks anymore. You broke it, and it's like every third attack is like, it's using a tail attack. I'm like, okay. Seems about right. Wait, it went to technical? Hang on, why did it go to technical? It should have gone to speed, right? Ridiculous. This fight's ridiculous. Alright, so when it uses chakra, it goes to technical, which means that when it gets angry, it goes to speed. So that's what I did wrong, probably, maybe. Let's see if I can heal everyone again. Switch to life suit this time though. Don't need that much healing, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, that way, hang on, it attacks twice, doesn't it? Oh, that's okay. That's fine. That outcome's fine. Except it's not. Whoa! What's the damage? What the heck is this monster? Alright. 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 We're gonna use a life powder. Oh, these monsters are insanely powerful. What the hell? Right. Oh, yep, here comes Scorching Blade again. Here comes the move that it shouldn't be able to use, even though it can. Absolutely ridiculous. Ting, ting. Alright. Big damage. Even though it shouldn't be able to do this attack. Nice. Nice. I'm really happy that that's the thing it's allowed to do. I'm gonna have to heal everyone again. I am burning through all of my HP things because of this Pokemon. Because of this monster. Burn damage. Fun. I can't attack it because it's always freaking like, I'm gonna use a move that's just super powerful and can't be stopped. I'm like, alright. Also, I didn't see what it switched to. Is it speed? Oh gosh, I didn't see. Oh, this is gonna end badly probably then. Okay, I was right. 76 damage, wow. That's so much damage, especially from a win. We're coming off a win. Come on, get enough that we can mount, so I can mount. Not quite, not quite. Get enough so that you can ult. Not quite, not quite. Alright, who's going for? It's not, looks like it's going for him, but it looks like he's going for an ult. Wait, why is he not going for his ult? Alright, never mind. Maybe he's waiting? Oh wait, no, it's not quite there. It's not quite there, that's the problem. Oh, bugger. Big damage there. Can you do that twice? No, he only does that once. Good, 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 good. Okay. Hopefully this double ult kills it, otherwise, uh-oh. Die, Glavenus! Come on. Die. Yes! Looks like you've gotten a little stronger. You beat your toe beans. You didn't do too badly yourself. Oh my goodness gracious, that was insane. Why was that so strong? Alright, we got fangs and hell shells. Alright, that should be enough to get a weapon. I'm definitely gonna get the Glavenus' weapon if I can. I don't know if the Glavenus has a sword and a shield, but we'll find out.
Altura didn't show up, huh?
But it's just like you said. The color of the light is changing.
Kyle?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's the matter?
The light here seems much more intense than the light from the pits I checked before.
You're kidding me!
Altura may be on the move.
This is no place to let our guard down. Time to move out.
Alrighty, short and sweet cutscene. That's good then. That's good then. Is there gonna be another scene with Alwyn, or are we done here? Can we go back to Rudo? No, there's another scene with Alwyn.
Hey, Alwyn! Were you waiting for us?
Of course. I was worried about you. What's the situation?
We found a Rage Raid monster at the pit.
Ah, just as expected. Kyle, are you injured?
You're hurt.
It's from when he bravely shielded Anna. Heroic, 10 out of 10, positively claudacious!
Is this true?
I did what needed to be done. No big deal.
You weren't only on the side of Protector, Kyle.
You have my thanks.
Come on, let's get going already.
You won't go and meet with the Elder, Anna?
I'd like to, but I'm afraid we don't have a minute to lose. Please keep the village safe.
I will. Seeing that you're all well has put some of my worries to rest, at least. But please, do be careful. Those mysterious thieves who tried to steal Ratha might come after you again.
Don't be such a worry, Whiskers, Alwyn. We've got this! See ya!
Farewell. Please, keep Anna safe.
Alrighty then. Okay, so where's the next one? The next one is Lawless Rocky Canyon. So, oh wow, there's a lot of chests we didn't get in this area. Holy heck. Alright, well we can do that another time, that's fine. Alright, so we want to head to... where is it? There's the Rocky Canyon, so we want to head to Kuan Village. There we go. Let's have a look and see if we can get a Glavenus sword. Even a Glavenus sword is better than nothing right now. I just need a better sword. Like, really badly need a better sword. Because, it's still green. We're getting to the point where green is not doing a heck of a lot of damage. I probably need better armor too, but I don't think that's as big as a rush because it is blue, so...
Welcome.
Come on, let's see what you got. You got me got a Glavenus sword for me? You don't. Wait, hang on, is that it? You do. Can I get that? Awesome. Alright, we're just gonna get this one. Makes my life so much easier. There we go. Actually, you know what? Do 2 of those and do... there we go. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yay! So it's not nearly as strong, but that's okay. It just needed to be better. I just needed a better one. So I have electricity. What's my bow? Ice and fire. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so there we go. Awesome. Perfect ending. Perfect ending for a good episode. Then you got a bit of a weird sword. That's a sword apparently, but sorry, that's a shield apparently, but it's more like a shuriken. Alrighty, so there we go. So next time we get back, we'll try to do the Lolaska Rocky Canyon and the Jumala Highlands. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It seems like these are all going to be filled with like little cutscenes where we meet the person we travel with, and then blah blah blah. So hopefully it doesn't get too boring, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, wherever you are, stay safe and be well.